All right, good morning and good afternoon, wherever you are tuning in from. I want to welcome you to the Purpose, Passion, and Profit Blueprint Masterclass. This is Passion Strategist Lakeisha Hankins, and I am super excited to be able to spend the next 35 to 45 minutes with you to go over this information that I have with you tonight that's truly going to help you take your business to the next level. And I know that's been said before. It's almost like, you hear it all the time. People are going to help you up level your business, take it to the next level. I promise you, you're going to leave here with a blueprint for success. So if you haven't already, you definitely want to grab your pen, notepad so that you can take notes over everything that we talk about tonight. And, maybe grab your favorite drink. So I'll give you a few seconds to go ahead and get that together as people are chiming on and, jumping in to the webinar. All right, awesome. So before we get started, it's important to me to make sure that you are in the right place because I value your time and I want to make sure that this is absolutely for you. So you are in the right place if you are an emerging female entrepreneur who wants to create an online business that is in alignment with your purpose and your passion. You want to leverage your time, money, and expertise without sacrificing your family and sanity. You want a simple and proven blueprint to help get results that's going to help you also to be able to track your ideal clients. Now, let me tell you this. It doesn't matter if you are new online. The information that I'm going to share with you tonight will position you to launch your business in 8 weeks. I promise, regardless of where you are within your business, however many years, if you're just getting started, if you've been doing business for a year to 3 years, this will absolutely work for you. And let's also clarify, who this is not for. Now, you are in the wrong place if you're looking for a magic pill and you're looking to make 6 figures overnight. And you're not willing to invest in yourself and you're not willing to do the work. In order to be successful, you have to be coachable. You have to be willing to stay committed to your goals and your dreams. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. That means your mindset, showing up, all those different things within your business. Okay, so great. So now that we covered that, let's go ahead and get started. As I promise you, this is going to be a no fluff, no sales masterclass. I'm not going to share with you theory. I'm going to share with you exactly what it is that you need to implement or have within your business in order to succeed. Okay. And I promise, no fluff because I value your time. Okay, great. So just in case you might be new to this webinar and maybe this is your first time jumping on one of my trainings or what have you not, I just want to give you a little bit about myself, tell you about, who I am, who is Lakeisha Hankins. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I have 4 beautiful girls, and I'm your passion strategist. I help you to pretty much take your goals and your dreams and, turn them into a profit. I help inspire female entrepreneurs unleash their passion-based business online without sacrificing their family and sanity. I help them increase their profits and productivity by providing them with the tools and systems that they need to launch an online business. So just a little bit about my journey. I actually got into the journey of entrepreneurship back in 2010. And at that time, I was just looking to make some extra income to help put my children through private school. And in the process of me getting into the direct sales industry, it opened up so many other doors and opportunities and possibilities. So in April of 2012, I got my certification to be a life coach. And from there, it's kind of like been, this journey where, like I said, the success did not happen overnight. I really didn't have a plan in place. A lot of times you attend these trainings, you pay for, information courses. And after those trainings, sometimes there's no support. So what I found was that I was shooting from the hip. And I was marketing to anyone and everyone who would listen. I was doing my private coaching, like I said, and I was trying to do it all, the marketing. I'm trying to make sure my social media account is, active, that I'm visible, so that I'm attracting, people who want to work with me, that I'm being visible. I was also doing the admin work, scheduling the coaching calls, trying to do the coaching calls. I was wearing so many hats where I burned myself out because I lacked systems and structure in my business. So I promise you, if you pay attention, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to avoid the same mistakes in your business. So like I said, this training tonight is not about me. It's all about you. So I want to make sure that I get you the information that you need. So just a little bit like some of the pictures, just before I breeze through this slide and get on to the presentation, which you showed up from, July of 2012 is when I got laid off from corporate America. And from there, I decided I needed to have a stream of income for my family to secure my future, to make sure we had some consistent income coming in. January of 2014 is when I branched to do my business offline, because I started off as a virtual coaching and I got my first speaking engagement. And 2014 is the first year where I was able to make, hit like the 5K per month within my business and just do things within on purpose. Then that's when I decided, I was going to leave network marketing, direct sales, all those along, and just really just focus on my purpose and helping other women to get their business started. Okay. So I'm super excited and I'm glad that you're here so I can be able to share this information with you. So what you are going to learn today is the number one thing you need to have so that your business can create a profitable business, how to attract your ideal client, the best business model and system for your business. And we're also going to talk about funnels. Funnels are really huge right now, and it definitely helps you to be able to build your business more effectively and efficiently. The systems that you need to be able to generate a passive income within your business. Okay? And I'm going to share with you how to get your next client in the next 30 days. Yes, what you need to do to position yourself to attract the next ideal paying client. Okay, so the number one thing that you need is you need an entrepreneur mindset. This is one of my favorite quotes by Jim Rohn. For things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. For things to improve, you have to improve. When you grow, everything in your life grows with you. So ladies that are, listening to this webinar, that are tuned in, it's all about your mindset and it's all about you. In order for things, at the end of the day, in order for things to get better, for you to do better, for your business to be better, you have to look in the mirror, and with the person that you are, the person that's responsible for your success, nothing else. Okay, so you need to act like a lady, but think like a boss. And that starts with changing your mindset about yourself. You have to believe that you deserve success, and you have to switch from no longer being an employee. So you can't think like an employee. You are an entrepreneur. You are the CEO of your business. It's up to you to choose courage over fear. And you have to trust yourself and know that you are enough. So you definitely have to change your mindset about yourself. You have to have a healthy money mindset. So many people struggle with money because there is a subconscious belief, sometimes underlying, that they don't believe that they deserve to have it in the first place. So you have to be willing to value yourself and know and charge your worth. People will pay you for the value that you put in the marketplace. So it's important that you work on improving your money mindset. And that's definitely one of the things that I had to work on because, having a degree in accounting, my corporate background is accounting. And I felt like, I was making great money there, but there was this underlying belief that because I was asking for more, because I was asking to make, this 5,000 or the 6-figure income, that I was being greedy. And so I felt like, I was being greedy and that I was not deserving of this, that I needed to be grateful for what I already had. And it's great to be grateful for what you already had. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more for your life and wanting, better for your, for your family. and stuff. So you have to have a healthy money mindset in order to attract money into your life. And you have to be willing to take massive action and be willing to take risk. Okay. Entrepreneurship is all about risk. You cannot, play it safe within your business, ladies. You definitely listen to your gut, your intuition, but you don't allow fear to control, your decisions that you make within your business, because that will leave you stuck and paralyzed within your business. And you have to be willing to learning. Never stop learning. Whatever your field of expertise is, you want to keep growing. You want to make sure that you're, always learning, that you're investing in yourself, right? That you feed your mind and you continue to work on your skill sets, not your gift, but your skills. Okay. So gifts are those things that come to you naturally. Your skill set is what you need to continue to work on. So you got to be willing to always be willing to invest in yourself and continue to learn and work on that skill, so that, learn whatever you can about your industry. Okay. And you have to be coachable. You can't always be independent and do it on your own. So you have to be open to new ways and ideas. That's why I always say it's important that you have a coach or a mentor in your life. That way you can help someone that can help you see your next level. Okay. Help you get from where you are to where it is that you want to be. You also need a supportive team. You need to surround yourself around like-minded individuals. And this is important, especially if you work alone. If you have your own business, let's say, for example, you're a coach. You're not working necessarily with the team, or, et cetera. You're not in this corporate environment where you are surrounded by people. So it's important that you get out from behind your computer and go and network and connect with other like-minded individuals, especially if you have family and friends who don't support you. It's great to be able to connect with others just like you, and that will support you and cheer you along in your journey. Because let's face it, entrepreneurship can be very lonely. Okay, so my entrepreneur friend, you want to make sure that you have all these things, within your business. And this first slide, I definitely wanted to talk about mindset, because a lot of times this is so important, because like I said, I'm going to provide you with the blueprint that you need to be able to launch your business, and then, the next 8 weeks to be able to attract ideal clients. But I can give you this blueprint, but if you don't believe that you can do it, then it's not going to happen. So that's why it's so important that you do the work, the necessary work on your mindset, whether that's reading 30 minutes to an hour a day, watching a training, something. Somehow you got to be feeding your mindset. So what I want you to do, because, I didn't just invite you here just to listen to me talk you out. There's actually some work that needs to be done. I want you to write down the number one thing that is holding you back in your business. Just one thing. What do you think is holding you back from having the success that you need? Is it fear of failure, fear of success, lack of money, not believing in yourself, not believing that you deserve success, not being able to attract your ideal clients? What is it? Not having that stability or a plan in place, or either, the fear of losing that stability of a consistent income. What is it? What do you believe that is holding you back? And I want you to write that down. Write that down for me. The number one thing that you think is holding you back. And I'll give you guys a few minutes while. Okay, so now that we talked about mindset and we've gotten that out of the way, let's get ready to talk about this blueprint that's going to help you to be able to transform your business. The first thing you need to be able to do is you need to be able to attract ideal clients, because in order for your business to grow, in order for you to make income, you need to be able to get your products and services in the hands of your ideal clients. So in order to do that, you need to know who your ideal clients are. Because it is true, when you market to everyone and anyone, you market to no one. So who is your target market? Who do you serve? And for those of you who have your pen and paper, you can write this stuff down as, the first thing that comes to your mind. Who's your target market? Who is it that you are called to serve? And what is their number one problem that they are seeking help with? Number one problem. I didn't ask for, 3, 5, or 6 problems, because there are probably multiple problems. But what is the number one problem? And what is the solution that they want? What is their why? And what does success look like for them? And your action step, ladies, is to write this down. Okay? So, again, what is their number one problem that they're seeking help with? What is the solution? What is their why? And what does success look like to them? And it's important that you get clear on this. The more clarity you have in your business, the more profitability, the more effective your business is, the more effective your marketing is. So the benefits of attracting your ideal clients is that you know who they are. You get to be seen as an expert within your industry, in your field. You know where to spend your marketing resource money at, or where to spend money for your marketing resources, I should say, for advertising, right? Because you can only get by so much on free. Like we talked about investing in your business. You want to be able to, take advantage of free and paid marketing strategies. But if you're clear, you're not just throwing your money and flushing it down the drain by just marketing to anyone. So it's important that you know where to spend your marketing resources. And when you're clear about who your ideal clients are, you can speak directly to their needs. And I'm putting emphasis on needs, not their wants. What is it that they need? You speak directly to their need. You become more knowledgeable in your area of expertise when you focus just on your ideal client. Okay, this is also called niching it down. And this is one of the biggest fears for me when I started out, because, people say, oh my gosh, you need to, you need to speak to your client and stuff, and you worry about the other ones that you leave out there. All right. Guess what? Others are still going to contact you, even if they're not necessarily, the marketing messages might not be directly to them. It's something that resonates with them. So even when you niche it down, you're still going to attract those that you were called to serve. Okay. All right, great. So I hope that definitely makes sense. So again, knowing who they are, you get to become known as the expert in your industry, and then they are clear on, okay, I know what it is that she does and who it is that she helps, right? So this is your chance to be able to change the way that you do business. You begin to be able to create better products and programs and services for your clients, right? To be able to help them get to the next level. Maybe there's a process and maybe it's not all fixed within one product or service. This is where you create leverage and up-level your business. So now that we talked about that, let's talk about the best business model for your business. The best business model for your business is the one that is always in alignment with your purpose and your value. So you want to make sure that your business is always in alignment, right? Because when it doesn't feel like alignment, guess what? It doesn't feel easy. It doesn't feel authentic to you. And for me personally, that's when I shut down my business. I was trying to keep up with with what everyone else was doing, what you see on social media and all those different things, but it wasn't in alignment with my business. It was no longer who I was and who I was called to serve. And if anything, it pushes your ideal clients away. So you want to make sure that you're always in alignment with your purpose and your values when it comes to your business. You want a business model that supports your goals. So where do you want your business to look like in the next 3 to 5 years? And start thinking about that. You can't just focus on just right now on, making, X amount a month or whatever. What do you want your business to look like in the next 3 to 5 years? So you want to make sure you create a business model that allows you to be able to live your ideal life. So what does your business look like? Do you work on the weekends? Will you be traveling? Will you have a team? All those different things. Would you take the summers off? What does your business look like, and what does your marketing, your business look like for you? Is it doing webinars? Is it doing the Facebook Lives? Are you doing those daily? Or are you doing them weekly? Are you doing it monthly? What does your marketing, your business look like for you? Because there's a difference between being visible, having a visibility, a marketing strategy, and there's a difference between being busy and looking like you're all over the place. So what does it look like for you? What does marketing your business look like? Okay, so great. Have that in mind when you are thinking about mapping out your business and compared to what you've been doing now and where it is that you want to go. Which brings us now to our next slide, which is creating a simple sales funnel. And I'm going to reiterate the word simple. Okay? Make sure that you're keeping it simple. You want to create a simple sales funnel that's going to help you to be able to build a business online, to convert your cold traffic into buyers, right? So these are, once you put your lead magnet out there, you're able to get your speak directly to your ideal clients, right? And attract them into your lead magnet. And in the process of doing that, you're building this like, know, and trust relationship where you convert them into buyers, right? Because you're marketing something that they need. You have the solution. And then you get to automate key conversions. So you're working less than you have before. Okay. So now that you have this sales funnel in place, you have this lead magnet that is working, or several lead magnets that are working or speaking into your ideal client, you can set them up and forget it. And you get to actually focus on what it is that you're called to do. Fitness trainer, coaching, hairstylist, photographer, whatever it is that you're called to do, you get to focus on delivering that service while your sales funnel is doing all the heavy lifting for you. And you can create the sales funnel by, or grow your sales funnels, I should say, by, getting traffic to your funnel, whether that be webinars, discovery calls, home study courses, you name it. So kind of like what happens in a sales funnel. Let's talk about what happens in it. Look at this slide because I want you to visually see what happens within a sales funnel. Within a sales funnel, you're creating awareness. And that awareness attracts leads, then turns them into prospects, and then you make sales, right? Sounds simple? It pretty much really is that simple, but there is some work that has to be done. And I'm not going to say that it's simple, but there is some work that needs to be done. And I'll say that again, it's simple, but there is some work that needs to be done. The sales funnel can be simple, but you have to do the work. And it takes some time to get your sales funnel up and running, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to share with you, exactly what it is that you need to do to get your sales funnel up and running. So right here, if you're following me, you have to build your brand. And the way you do this, you got to get your brand out there, is by your marketing activities. So whether this be Facebook ads, Facebook Live, or you're doing challenges, or you're on Instagram, this is how you create brand awareness, right? And then from there, so this is what you're going to do, right? To attract your ideal clients, to get them to you. And then you're going to provide them a lead magnet. The lead magnet is your irresistible opt-in offers, all those different things. You have to create this for them. So you build your brand, then you create something that your ideal client is going to be attracted to. You create this lead magnet, this irresistible opt-in offer, where they're going to provide you with their name and their email address so you can be able to send them content. And this content is where you're nurturing your relationship with that ideal client, where you're creating your email follow-ups, your offers, your invitation to work with you, to try out your product, where you're doing discovery calls or sales calls, what have you. Excuse me, 1 second. Grab a drink of water. And then from there, you're building. So this is where you're building your signature programs. You're creating customer specials, membership sites, programs, services, and offers to be able to, to work with you. That is what happens in the simple sales funnel. Okay, so I'm going to just hone in on this screen for a minute. I don't know if you need to screenshot it, write it down, but this is what you need when I say you need to create a simple sales funnel that puts you in position to launch your business within the next 8 weeks and attract your ideal clients, where, you know, you're providing a service. All right, so great. So moving right along. The next thing you need is leverage. To build a business easily and effortlessly, you do this by creating leverage. You need to leverage your time, your money, and your expertise. You leverage your skills. You don't try to develop your skills, right? The first thing that you want to do is to work from within first. Work with what it is that you already have. What are your skills that you are, you know, good at right now? What are you good at? And you work with that first, and then you develop other skills. Okay, so that way you can get started. So don't go out and try to learn the next, you know, up and coming skill and forget about what it is that you already have. You have to bloom where you are planted. So leverage your current skills and then continue to work on that on the side. But you need to put yourself out there so that you build up this consistency, that you show that you're committed to your business and that you're creating, you know, this awareness and getting your brand out there. And then automation. And you automate your business by creating, you know, having systems in place where you have your emails and your webinars where you can be able to create it once and leverage it. Okay, so you create your signature webinar training or what have you, that you want to put in front of your ideal clients, and you create that once and you're able to invite them to, you know, listen to that information. You don't have to keep redoing the same information. And then you set up a sequence of emails to follow up with them and, you know, to build that know, like, and trust relationship, to send them value that's going to help them, you know, take their business to the next level. And you convert that into maybe a sales, or like we said, a discovery call, or for them to sign up within your program or ask question about whatever services and products that you have. And then you outsource. You want to get away from trading your time for dollars. So outsource what you can, whether that be hiring a social media manager, a virtual assistant, or a sales team. And then you can start small, you know, depending on your resources, because everyone's financial resources are different. Maybe you just have someone do the scheduling of your social media. You know, reach out there, do the research. Don't be afraid to reach out to other who provide that service and see what their rates are. You know, sometimes it's actually more affordable than you would actually believe. And that gives you time, guess what, to focus on, you know, being of service to your ideal clients. So you can make more money on the back end by actually doing what it is that you call and outsourcing that. You know, your business will be able to pay for the outsourcing and, you know, all the tools and the resources that you need to build your business. So we talked about that, and then I wanted to share with you the simple passive way so that you create passive income in your business. And this is one of the things that I was missing in my business that led me quickly back to corporate America, because I didn't have systems and structures in place and couldn't leverage the clients that I already had. So you want to make sure you're doing your marketing right. You got your traffic generation, which we talked about, whether that be challenges, Facebook Live, webinars, what have you. You create this lead magnet. This lead magnet is what they'll opt into and provide you with their name and their email address. And then you create a tripwire product. A tripwire product is a one-time product. And I know you have seen them, ladies. You opt into an email sequence, and it says, hey, for this limited of time, within, if you can purchase this product within, 15 minutes, 72 hours, you can get it at this stellar price. So that's your tripwire. And imagine every time someone opts into your sequence and they purchase this tripwire product that you only had to, you did the product and then you set it up on automation. So you only had to set it up once, set it and forget it. And then you're able to sell this, whether it be between $7 to $37, each time. So tripwires are, sometimes readily inexpensive products, and I have seen some where they are more. But again, it's one of those where it depends on where you are in this industry, and the brand and the awareness that you have created for yourself will determine the pricing that you set for your tripwire. And then so from that you get money, right? Make money. Yes, ladies, get money. And then you create content. Your content is your webinar and your email follow-ups. And then guess what? You get more money, and then you just keep recycling this whole blueprint. And that's how you create a simple passive income blueprint within your business. Sounds simple? It really is that simple. You just repeat the cycle: rinse, wash, repeat. So let's talk about some lead generation tips, because in order for you to make money, right, you need to know how to generate leads. So you make your opt-in freebie offer valuable. Make it so, that you can't just throw something free out there anymore. There is what's going to make yours stand apart. You used to be able to just put something up there and everyone would be opting in. And let's face it, people are opting in left and right to these different lead magnets. You want to make your opt-in freebie valuable, where it's worth paying for. Like, oh my gosh, this information was so good, I would have paid the $37 or $97 for it, or the $147, whatever. So don't just throw something up there. You want your freebie to stand out, to be worth something. And then on your opt-in page, you want to remove everything but your opt-in box and text from the landing page. Okay, so that way they're not distracted when they go to your landing page. Your landing page just needs to provide traffic with just one or two choices. Either they opt in or they leave, where they don't get lost when they go to your website and almost, they're clicking on this and they're clicking on that. Okay, so you need to remove any side columns, headers, footers, and everything else on the page. Your capture page needs to have nothing more than your opt-in form and a text. Keep it simple, ladies. That's how you generate leads. It's either you opt in to get this freebie, what it is I'm going to share with you that is so much value, or either you leave. Simple as that. So let's talk about some of the common setbacks. Some of the major setbacks that I see is that, I talked about the one thing that could be holding you back, but what I'm finding from aspiring entrepreneurs, some of the common setbacks that stops entrepreneurs from showing up in their business is that they lack clarity. There's the fear of rejection, because they see so many other people doing it, or they put it out there, they're really not really sure. The whole not believing in themselves, they're trying to do it alone, or they lack systems and structure in place. Okay, so that's some of the common setbacks. Do any of those resonate with you? So now that we've talked about that, we've talked about, really what you need to succeed. I've shared with you the blueprint where you need to shift your mindset. You need to change your thoughts. And in doing that, it changes your life. And it really is that simple and stuff. But you do have to do the work. You have to develop a strategic business model where you need systems and structure in place. And you need to create leverage. You need to be able to build a sales funnel that automates the process and brings in consistent clients and passive income. And I want to share this with you, this quote, one of my favorite quotes, because entrepreneurship is not easy. There will be some challenges. We all plant this, I don't want you to see this big rosy and red and pink flowers out there and all these unicorns. There's some work that needs to be done. There are some challenges that you're going to face, but I say all of this so that you keep moving. And this is one of my favorite quotes by Ayana Van Zandt. Challenges come so that we can grow and be prepared for the things that we are not equipped to handle now. When we face our challenges with faith, prepared to learn, willing to make changes, and if necessary to let go, we are demanding our power to be turned on. So ladies, I'm saying to you that there's going to be some challenges, but I'm telling you that going through those challenges, you begin to step into your power. You begin to show up in your business in a big and more powerful way. Okay? So there's going to be some challenges, but the thing is that you don't give up. You keep moving forward. In that way, you walk in your purpose and your power. So let me ask you this. What if you could, package your value and turn your passion into a profit online? Create this attracting online business that's going to be thriving, where you can narrow down your focus and become magnetically attractive to your ideal clients, create leverage and automate your business so that you can have more time to support your ideal lifestyle, grow your list quickly and easily with perfect potential clients who want to work with you. Get your business on a new track with a step-by-step blueprint that will help you unleash your passion and attract more success. So this is what I have to you, my free gift to you. Instead of living in overwhelm, you get the help that you need so that you can move from a life where you have more and less overwhelm within your business, right? So help you simplify your business and maximize your profits. Help you to see the bigger picture and break it down into a plan that you know that you can make it happen, that supports your business, supports your ideal lifestyle. It costs you a lot more money when you stay stuck and you don't take action. So this is my free gifts to you. Right now, you have a choice. If you're ready to have a clear strategy and launch your online business and start to attract ideal clients, I'm opening up my calendar with a very few limited spots on my calendar to talk to you personally to see how you can customize what I have shared with you on today's webinar to your unique business. Because I know not every business or situation is the same, and this is absolutely free to you. So you have a choice. You can apply for one of my free discovery sessions. You can go to http://D_S session. And it is case sensitive, so it's a bit.ly D session. And I definitely, or you can click the link below. There should be a link for you to take advantage of this offer. And like I said, it's absolutely free, ladies. Okay, so right now you have that choice. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this because, I want to be able to share with you a simple blueprint, because I know you have what it takes to create a successful online business, and you will walk away from the call with clarity, a step-by-step game plan to make it happen. And if you want to further help you along your journey, if you want me to help you along this journey and support you with the implementation of these steps, this call would determine if we are a good fit. A discovery session is a call where I help you map out your plan, your step-by-step plan, and then we can also see if it's a good fit for us to work together. And if it is, guess what? I would invite you to join me in my upcoming one of my upcoming virtual group coaching programs, the Unleash Business Mastery. So if you're serious and you're passion driven and you're ready to launch your business, book your free session today now, because space is limited. And to do this, you want to go to the link below or go to my calendar and choose a time that works for you and complete the questionnaire. So together, I'm going to help you eliminate that guesswork out of what you should be doing and help you design a game plan on what you should be doing to launch your online business and start working with your ideal clients. Again, space is limited, so you want to book now. Go to bit.ly/D session. All right, so that's it. I hope this has answered your questions. You see how simple this is, and you're ready to take action. Book your session now and bit.ly/D session. Again, spaces are limited, so visit my calendar to secure your space today. And I just want to thank you again for taking the time out of your day to jump on this webinar, get the information that you need. But it's one thing to get information. Information is nothing without the implementation. So I hope that you took something away from here. You have to identify what it is that's holding you back, get clear on who your ideal client is, create your simple sales funnel so that you can start putting it out there, creating a lead magnet that attracts your ideal clients. And that way you can create a profitable business, a business that you love and you enjoy, that supports where you are going. And that makes you, excited to get out there and share your products and services and proud about what it is that you have to offer. So book your session. It's been a blessing to be able to share this information. Go to bit.ly/D session and I'll see you. And I look forward to speaking with you.